So you're thinking of moving to the DMV and you want a peaceful community with maybe even waterfront access. Well, you are in the right place, because today in this video, I'm going to show you a community that gives you just that. If you're new here, my name is Brittany Stinney. I'm a realtor proudly serving the DMV area, and I'm so excited to show you this beautiful community here out in Swan Point in Maryland, nestled away from all the busyness and the chaos. And I'm going to show you one of their model homes. They actually have 4 floor plans, and all the properties that are still remaining are move-in ready. So you just have to sign on the line, get your bags and your boxes and everything for your home, and move on in. The price point for this community is starting in the mid-5s, and again, they're move-in ready, so you don't have the option to make any changes to the property, but you still have a lot of ways to make this your home. The property that I'm in right now, we actually have some rooms on this main level, and I'm gonna give you a tour of that. But real quick, make sure you subscribe and turn on your notifications so that way you don't miss out on any amazing communities such as this one that we're gonna be reviewing here on this channel. And you wanna make sure you stay in the loop for all of that, because right now we're in Swan Point, Maryland, but who knows where we're gonna be next. So let's get into talking about this property. All right, so here we are on this beautiful property. So you have a front door right here. I'm gonna walk you in the kitchen area. There is a room right here. I'm not gonna show it to you. It's currently being used as an office space for the sales rep. But let me show you the rest of the property here in the kitchen. So this property actually does not have a basement. Let me say that. So neither of these doors are leading to a basement. However, you do have a great crawl space, and don't worry, you're not gonna miss out on having that basement space, because this home offers so many other things. You'll forget that you don't have a basement. And honestly, depending on where you come from, that might not even be important to you. I know often here in Maryland, we do have properties with basements, so I just want to point that out, that you don't have that, but again, you're not gonna miss it. So here we are in this beautiful kitchen. You have an amazing island here with a nice deep farm sink. You have your Whirlpool appliances with your dishwasher in the island, and your electric stove right here, and a microwave above here. I always like to point out, if you're like me, I kind of hate the microwave over the stove because I just feel like it doesn't get the proper ventilation for the kitchen. However, you have plenty of space, if that's how you feel as well, to take out the microwave, place it somewhere else in the kitchen. And one of the cabinets, you can get kind of fancy and have like one of those slide outs where the microwave is, or I've even seen some people relocate it to somewhere down here. So you can do that and place a hood here. But you have a nice little area over here where they currently have set up like as a little coffee nook, and your refrigerator with your water and ice dispenser right here, if that's important to you. And then your pantry. Now from this beautiful view, I'm gonna swing around to show you just how peaceful it is here, y'all. Like, I feel like I should be at a yoga retreat because it's so just calm and serene. But you see, you have plenty of space in terms of how long this room is, and you have your dining room area here, or like your kitchen area if you would choose to use it that way. And then you have like a family room with a fireplace, and you can't see from right here, but I'm going to show it to you. There also is a screen porch, so we're going to take a view out there, but it's just so peaceful out here. Now right off the kitchen, before we get into the out yard space, I'm gonna give you a tour of this in a second, but you see back here, we have bedrooms. So that's really nice if you're looking for a property that has that that main level rooms. So that way you're not trekking up and down the stairs. That also can be nice if you have older family members who just don't feel like doing that to their knees every day, right? Trekking up and down the stairs. They have a bedroom right here, and you also have your washer and dryer right here. So you have your primary, another bedroom, and your washer and dryer. And don't worry, I'm gonna give you a tour of all that, but I just wanna let you know where that is in relation to the kitchen. So I want to show you this. They have some nice features here in terms of, I believe this is the fan remote. I'm not sure if this can pop out, but that's kind of cool. It's just in the wall. But what I love about this is you have great ceiling height, and you even have that open area upstairs, which we're going to go explore. But to me, that gives this room more depth and more height, because all these properties are going to be a little under 3,000 square feet. They do have some model homes that are over 3,000 square feet. But again, these are move-in ready properties, so you're not going to have the ability to make changes, but you might find a floor plan that really works well for you. So let's take a look at the bedrooms now. Okay, so over here, before we get into the bedrooms, I'm going to show you this really large living room area where you have your gas fireplace here. As you can see, there is a good amount of natural light that just flows through this property. I mean, follow me for more than 5 seconds and you know I love natural light. So here you have your sliding doors, which lead to this. So I don't have my coat on, and so I'm gonna be fast, but you have this amazing screened porch, and you even have like a little patio area down here. And as you can just see, and hopefully you can just feel, like it is incredibly peaceful out here, guys. They have fans up here for your pleasure when it gets warm. And as I mentioned earlier, this property, which is for sale, is not on waterfront access. I mean, it's not on the waterfront, but there is a community pier that I'll show you in a little bit. And this is also a golf course community. So if you're into golf, I believe there's an extra fee for that, but this could be your new home. You can go golfing, you can go to the pier, you have a community center. I mean, this is like the definition of peace. So we're walking from the kitchen, dining room area that we just reviewed. And right here, you have a bathroom with a shower and a bathtub. And then literally right across the hall, you have your washer and dryer. And these are Whirlpool appliances, but keep in mind, often with new construction, they'll have the washer and dryer hookup, and then you get your own washer and dryer. So don't necessarily expect that. Right over here, we have a closet, and then we have a really nice size room that they have set up for a kid's room. That's actually a very wide bunk bed that I've seen, like, because both of these mattresses look like full size. So that shows you can get a full or queen in here, and you probably could even change the orientation of where the bed is and structure it a little differently. But you have your closet space here, and then we're just gonna come out here, and you have another bedroom. Also pretty similar size to the other room, and that shows you what I was saying in terms of like what size bed you can get in here. And again, you can set up the furniture however you see fit when this is your home, but they have it set up with I believe that's a full. And then we're just gonna come out of the room, come down the hallway into your into your primary bedroom, your home oasis. You have not one, but 2 massive closets. So this is your first one. This one, I believe, is actually a little larger than the one across the hall, right? But I don't know if you hear from the echo in my voice, but this closet is great. And if you were to set up your own little closet systems in here, you know, right now they have the standard builder, but you can put your own closet system in here. They already have hardwood floors in here, so your flooring is ready to go. You don't have to pull up anything or make any renovations. And then come just across the hall. You saw I had to take a few steps to get here. And this one is definitely smaller, but still a phenomenal size for a closet. And again, just put a closet system in here, you're good to go. Okay, so from the closet, I'm just gonna walk you in and I'm gonna swing around so you see how big and how massive this space is, just flooded with light, and it is just so peaceful, y'all. And then we're gonna walk over here to your bathroom in the primary room with 2 sinks. And you have like a little vanity right here, and you can put some seating there, or if you needed to, you probably could even add some additional cabinetry. You have your closet. I was thinking the toilet was separate. A lot of times in homes you see, you know, like the separate toilet area. This one, you don't have that door to close it off, but you have your shower right here. And beautiful, beautiful natural light coming in. So this is your primary bedroom. Here we are upstairs in this beautiful home. And as you see, there is a loft here with, again, natural light just pouring in. You have a fan. That's important to you, but this is a really nice space. They currently have it set it up like more of like a TV room, but you can set it up any way you want. A game room, a study area. They even have a table right here. This can be used as like a study nook, or if you're like me and you like have books everywhere and you want a library, you can kind of set this up in that way. So drop in the comments like, well, how would you use this space? I personally love the loft. I know my husband would want to make this like a game area or something like that, but could you see yourself watching Super Bowl Sunday up here? So now from the loft area, and again, if you can see over here, this is where it gives you that depth into your family room downstairs. But back here, you have another full bath and you have an additional bedroom. So this could be good if you have like a teenager who You know, you just kind of want them out of your face. You love them, but you want them to have their own space, right? And you can still keep an eye on them because they don't have close access to the front door. Like, you're closer to the front door than they are. But anyway, that's me thinking ahead as a parent. But here you go. You have a full bath with one sink. Okay, so right off your bathroom, you come out, and literally right next to the bathroom, you have another space. I'm gonna come in. They currently don't have any furniture in it, but this is another bedroom. So you can use this space as a bedroom, or maybe you have enough bedrooms downstairs and you want a dedicated office space with a door. You can do that. This can be a workout room. This can be whatever you need it to be. Because again, you have 3 bedrooms downstairs and 1 upstairs. And you have 2 full baths downstairs and 1 full bath upstairs. So what do you think? We took a look at this property. It doesn't have a basement, which a lot of properties here in Maryland do, but you get so many other things in this neighborhood and in this property, you don't even really feel like you're missing it, in my opinion. But what do you think? Would you miss not having a basement? Is that a deal breaker for you? We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Look, the sun is in my eye, but there you have it. We toured this beautiful new property. Brookfield is your builder here in Swan Point, Maryland. Again, this community itself is just as peaceful as it comes, y'all. But let me know your thoughts. And I'm actually gonna show you real quick some of the community features in terms of the pier that you have access to, or the marina. So if you like boating and things along those lines, I'm not gonna try to tell you a lot about that. That's not my lane of expertise. I do not know it, but I'm gonna give you an idea of what that looks like in this community. There are a lot of other community features, including, I believe, a restaurant. They have like a tot lot and a playground area. And you also have a clubhouse for the golf course. Again, that's probably gonna be a little bit extra, but if golfing is your thing and you wanna come home after a long day or spend your weekends by a golf course without traveling far, look no further. It is here in this beautiful community in Swan Point, Maryland. Surprise, you thought we were finished, so did I, but I was actually getting ready to head out and the sales rep said, you know what, we actually have 2 other models that I can show you because they're vacant right now. So yeah, let's see them all. So this is the Savoy. This is their smallest floor plan that they have. And this one is listed at $549,990. So this is gonna be their lowest price point that they have, but we're gonna take a quick tour of it so I can show you. Keep in mind, it is vacant. You're gonna hear a lot more echoes. It's not gonna be decorated like the model that we just saw, but that just means you have room for interpretation and you can just imagine yourself living here, all right? So here we are off the front door. We're gonna come in here. I'm gonna swing around so you just see how vast and how big this is. So this is gonna be your living room area and your dining room area back here. Let me walk you over here. And you have your kitchen right here. Oh, that's nice. So you have your island, and I believe these cabinets right here you're gonna be able to use. This island is actually much wider than the last one. Let me see if these actually open. Oh yeah, okay. So I wasn't sure if they were just for decoration, but no, you can actually use these. You have your large farm sink, your Whirlpool appliances over here, and then you have your washer and dryer right here. Let me see if you have, okay, so pantry, creepy crawl space, which I will not be going in, but you have your laundry room area right here. And if I'm not mistaken, this is going to be your garage. Again, nice and deep. If you have a big truck or if you need the dimensions of the garage, just drop it in the comments. I'm happy to get that information to you. I don't know right off the top of my head, but it looks like if you have like a big truck, I don't know, a big truck, I can't think of a name, a Ford something. If you have that, I'm assuming you could fit that in here. But again, if you need the actual dimensions, just drop it in the comments and I'm happy to get that for you. So you have your garage, your kitchen area. Now this one does not have the screened deck that the other one has, but you still have your sliding doors that lead to your outdoor area, which is actually much smaller, but it's still a good patio space. Leaving your kitchen area, you're gonna walk down the hallway. These stairs are of course gonna take you upstairs, but we're gonna review the 3 bedrooms that you have here on this main level. So you have a bedroom right here, very similar size to the other model. that we just saw. You probably fit a queen in here. I don't think you're gonna do a king. Then you're gonna come in here and you have bedroom number 2, similar size to the other ones we've seen. And then right off of these 2 bedrooms, you have a linen closet, and then you have a bathroom right here. And then you just turn the corner. We go down into your primary suite. Now this one does not have 2 closets like the other model that we saw in the Picasso. You still have a very large closet, which is actually right here. And this one does have carpet in it. You can change that out if that's important to you, if you prefer hardwood floors. And again, all the properties that I'm showing you today are available for sale. So you can literally just give me a call. We come down here, we talk about price points and offers and how we can use that $20K towards your closing, sign the line, and you could be in here within 30 to 45 days. If not sooner, it really just depends on your loan. But you see you have a large space here in your primary bedroom. Again, compared to the other one, this one is a smaller floor plan, still a great amount of space. In this bedroom itself, I mean, you still have like this really long hallway when you come off the bedroom right to your bathroom right here. Let's head upstairs. Coming up the stairs, I love their flooring choice and the hardwood that they use in this property. You're gonna have carpet up here in your loft area, but it is still a great space similar to the other one we saw. So this house, you actually do not have a 4th bedroom up here. You have 3 downstairs, 3 full baths, and up here you have your loft, attic space. They do come standard with your fan. You see the other one going right there. And then you have a full bath right here. So right off your loft, you have a full bathroom right here. So if you don't need that 4th bedroom, this could work well for you. Again, under that 3,000 square foot footprint, but you have this loft. If you needed to, you could use this not as a bedroom, but let's say you have guests coming over, if they're okay without having a door. You could put a sleeper couch here, or like this could be a really fun space if you have kids or teenagers who kind of want some separation when they have friends over and they want to have a big sleepover. They could have it up here. Could be used as a gaming space. I am married to a gamer, is how I think. But this probably could be used as an office gaming space if needed. And yeah, so it turns out actually there's even one more model we're going to take a look at. So let's do that right now. But let me know your thoughts. This is the Savoy model. What do you think of this one compared to the Picasso? I actually thought this door right off the stairs right here. So I thought this was a closet. And I think it is. If you really needed to, you could make this into a bedroom, but I don't know. I feel like that might be some form of abuse. But it's a really just long space. How would you use this space? It could be a storage closet, because as you see, I mean, it's long. It goes from here, and I'm gonna swing around so you can see how deep it is. Actually, I'm gonna stand right here. You see how long it is. I don't know, closet space. Oh, you could use this as a workout space. This could be a gaming room. If you're like me, maybe your spouse or your kids do games everywhere, this could be a nice space. It's secluded. It does not have windows, so that might make it feel a little cramped in my opinion. But I don't know, creative space, workout space, art room, kids play area where the mess is contained. A good enough space where you don't have to pack it with 10 million toys. I don't know. What would you use this for? A dog space? I don't know. Thinking of things, but let me know your thoughts. Like, how would you use this? Because it is a little unique space, but it actually is a good amount of space. Not enough for a bedroom. If you really had to, you could fit a twin, but a room for creativity. Let's call it that. Coming out of this property, one thing I want to talk about, because sometimes these are details that we overlook. I talked about the dimensions of the garage, which again, if you want them, let me know. I can put that in the comments. But this driveway is super long. So if for some reason the garage doesn't fit your car well, you see all this space you have? And I say that because I've seen some neighborhoods where the driveway is actually short and then the cars are being parked in. It's kind of like going into the street. So again, things you don't think about till you're in it, but I'm literally still walking down the same driveway. Pretty nice. This last property that I'm going to show you is actually very similar to the one we just saw. This is the Picasso Plus. So it is going to give you that 4th bedroom upstairs, and you're actually going to have a dedicated study area or office. I'll give you a quick look at everything else. Front door here, very similar layout, and that you have your 2 bedrooms here, your bath, your full bath right here. You walk down here, you have your primary bathroom. I personally like these cabinets better They're gray. Gray's one of my favorite colors. And then you have your primary bedroom, same dimensions, same size. So that does not change. You have your closet right here. Now, what does change in this particular model, again, I love their flooring choices. When you come out here, you have a fireplace. You did not have that in the other property. Again, you have great ceiling height. Weird angle, but I wanted to show you how deep that was. Behind me, you have your kitchen area, and I'm gonna swing around here so you actually see how tall your front foyer area is. You see, I don't know why I tilted my head like that makes a difference, but you have your foyer, and again, your fireplace right here. Now, this is one of the bonuses of the Picasso Plus. You have this beautiful office area, and this can be used as a formal dining room if you needed it to. I mean, honestly, there's enough eating space, you might not need that, but this could be an office, a workout room, a playroom, whatever you need it to be. You do have sliding doors right there that will take you outside. And so again, you have this large space right here for your eating, wide island, just like we saw in the other one. You have enough of a countertop here if you want to put some seating here. Whirlpool appliances, just like with the other property right off the kitchen, you have your laundry room, your closets, your crawl space, and then I'm going to show you upstairs where you have your 4th bedroom. We are now upstairs. Now, if you remember in the last model we saw of the floor plan we saw, right? There was a loft area that was saying there's no bedroom. Well, in this one, in the plus version, you have a 4th bedroom. You don't have that loft area, but you have a 4th bedroom. So you come in here, you have a nice deep closet right here, and then you have this beautiful space. Again, can be used in any way you see fit, whether it be a bedroom, a guest room, an office. I like this as a guest room because they have their own suite up here, really. They have their own ensuite bathroom, a large closet, their own space. Again, this could be great too if you have teenagers or even young adults living in your home, right? Or older adults. I'm not judging your family dynamics. Whatever works for you. Now, just like with the other one, you still have this kind of funky space, right? It actually is a dedicated storage area. I asked the sales rep, like, what is this room built for? It's built for storage, but to me, it can be used for so many things. This one is not as long as the other one, but it's still very long. So you can use it as storage area. You can add a closet system in here. You can make it as a little reading room, or again, I love books. So to me, this would be a cute little library or a little lady lounge for the mom, a little hideaway. We can just tell the kids it's a closet and they never have to know. Well, unless they come in here, because they will find it. They sniff out when mommy's relaxing, right? But this is a great space that you could use. So what do you think between the 3 floor plans, and actually between the last 2 that we saw, this one and the one before? Again, this is the plus version of the Savoy. So let me know your thoughts. Do you like having the loft area, or would you prefer having that dedicated 4th bedroom? Here we are, and the last floor plan that I'm going to be able to show you today, it actually was 3 more than I anticipated, because I thought I was going to do 1 and we're doing 4 total. This is the Kendrick Plus model, right? So this floor plan is going to give you the most space. It's listed right under $590, so a great price point. You are going to have fewer bathrooms in this floor plan than the other ones that we saw, because this one you have 2.5, but you have the most space in this floor plan, and you have additional bedrooms. So you're going to see right off jump, right behind me, you have 2 rooms. This could be used as like a living room and a dining room, or playroom, office room, whatever you want to make it, right? Building wise, it's probably set up as a living room and a dining room. And I like this right here. You probably can't see, but the stairs kind of split right here, and then you go up. But before we do that, let me show you. You have a half bath right here. Okay, so right off the kitchen and off the front door, that's nice. You have a closet over here. I'm gonna swing around this way. You have your large island, again, enough room to add seating, your sink, your whirlpool appliances, just like with the other property, your microwave, and you have this beautiful eating area. So you have a ton of space on this floor plan, because you can set this up as your eating area, your dining area, playroom, if you need that, a TV lounge, a lady lounge, the list goes on. This is going to be more of your formal family room. And as you see, you have a fireplace in this property, so that comes standard. What I also just found out, which comes standard, which I misspoke on earlier in this video, is I mentioned that most builders do not include the washer and dryer. And this one, Brookfield Builders, they do include it. So that comes standard to you when you purchase a home. You don't have to come in and think about, okay, I have a washer and dryer hookup, but I don't have a washer and dryer, so I need to get that. So it's one less thing you have to purchase when you move in, but you have a bar or like a little area that you can use as a bar area, or you can use this as like a welcome space for your mail to go and things along those lines. This entry is actually the area where we're in, which is your dining room. I think that's nice when you have the dining room right off the kitchen, because if, let's say, you're entertaining or Thanksgiving dinner or whatever holidays, you can easily access the kitchen to go right to the dining room. Now, I kind of feel like this builder is good at having spaces that I don't fully understand. There we go. This can be your mudroom space. I don't know why that just came to me, but you can use this as a mudroom, or if you really needed to, like office space. If you're a dog owner and sometimes you want to tuck the dogs away from all the people, this would be a little dog suite in my opinion, because it is a lot of space. Right here, you have your garage. Now this one is different in terms of your garage is actually side facing, or meaning it's not, you're not going to see the garage door from the street, but you are going to see your windows. Some people love that. So that way, when you see the front of the house, you don't see the garage doors, but that's a nice feature. And that's why I was saying, since it's right off the garage, that's why I think this could be a really great mudroom. It is a big mudroom, and you even have an additional closet right there. So from the garage, we're going to walk around here, and we're going to come back around this corner. We have a very large pantry, the largest pantry we've seen. And then you have over here your sliding doors that are going to lead you to outside. Again, this one does not have a screen porch, but it does have a screen deck, excuse me, but it does have a nice patio area. If you wanted to, you probably could screen your porch. What I did just find out from the sales rep is that in this community, it's a very well-loved community. There are about 40 homes that are newer and some are a little older. So it's a well-loved area, very quiet, very peaceful, but you are not allowed to put up fences or sheds. So if you have to have a fence, let's say you have a pet, you're gonna need to get an electric fence, like one of those invisible fences. I've used them before. It does take some training for the dogs, of course, but it does make the neighborhood more aesthetically pleasing, in my opinion. But I want to mention that because if you have kids, you can't use an electric fence for your children, guys. Don't do that. Only for your pets. But if you have kids, you want to be mindful if they're outside. You cannot have a fence in this neighborhood, okay? And you can't have a shed. But you have so many. Your garage is so large, you're probably not going to need a dedicated shed in your backyard. Now, what separates this model from, or excuse me, this floor plan, which again is the Kendrick, what separates this from the other ones that we saw is that this is more traditional in that all the bedrooms are upstairs on the second level. So right here we have the stairs, and you're gonna come over here, we have your very large laundry room. This one's deep, y'all. And if this is important to you, these not only come standard with the washer and dryer, you also have this sink with some cabinet space in your laundry room. So nice feature that not all builders include. Right next to the laundry room, you have your massive, and I mean massive, primary bedroom. So I'm gonna swing around so you can just see. I mean, the space just keeps going. You have enough space to set up your bed, as well as if you wanna make like a seating area or a TV area in your primary bedroom, you can do that. You have two closets. So I'm gonna swing in and show you real quickly. This is one closet. To me, they're pretty similar in size. One is just like a smidge bigger, but they're far enough apart from each other. As you can see, I want to walk over here, come down here. Everybody can stay safe, right? Because everybody has their own closet space. Let me step in here to show you. So it's a very large space. Again, it comes standard with the builder wire situations that they do come with the fans, just like with the other properties. And I bring that up just because that's not always things you see included. Now this one does have the one thing that I mentioned earlier that we weren't seeing, and that in the primary bedroom, in addition to your two sinks and your shower, which is right here, you have your separate toilet area. So that can be nice. You also have a linen closet right here, and then just some additional space. So it just keeps going. Now we are stepping out of the primary bedroom, and you have 3 bedrooms. So your first one is right here. Now these all have large walk-in closets, which is really nice. Swing around so you can see how big this room is. I'm just gonna pivot, do a little weird pivot, but Nice large closet here, great natural light. And we're gonna come out of this bedroom. You just walk down the hallway. You have bedroom number 2, or well, bedroom number 3, including the primary bedroom right here. You walk down the hallway, and now we're in bedroom number 4. And again, this one has a walk-in closet. All the bedrooms here have walk-in closets. And you have your bathroom. So this is your second full bath. You have, remember, 2.5 in this one. On the first level, you just have a half bathroom. This one is different from the others though, in that it has 2 sinks, so that's nice. And then the toilet and the shower are actually a separate room. So let's say you have teenagers that all need to be in the bathroom at the same time. Somebody can be in the front getting dressed while the other one can be taking a shower. They have their separate space. I know, first world problems, but that might be important to you. So that way you keep the peace in your household, right? Like 2 individuals can be in the bathroom, but still be in separate spaces without fighting. Everybody wins in that case, in that scenario in my mind. All right, y'all, there are no more surprises. Every time I thought we were finished, there was another property to show you, but for real, we are done now. We toured 4 floor plans in this neighborhood. We toured the Picasso, which was that decorated model, and then we saw 2 versions of the Savoy, the first being the Savoy and the second being the Savoy Plus, which is gonna give you that additional 4th bedroom. And this one, the largest, is and again, this one is more traditional in that you have all the bedrooms upstairs. So there are so many different options for you in this neighborhood. They have about 7 remaining sites. If you want to call this your home, not only do you have these beautiful properties to call your home, but you have a community that has a golf course community, and it has access to waterfront and areas for a playground. Beautiful, peaceful, serene. If you want to be near DC, but kind of like out of all the drama and chaos that sometimes DC brings, this will bring that, give that to you. You are going to be a little bit of a drive, but if driving is your thing and you want to come home to something that's just calm and peaceful, you want to call Swan Point in your home. So go ahead and hit up my contact. I would love to help you make this your home. And whether you're looking to move in the next 9 days or 90 days, let's make that happen for you. So how could I not come to this community without showing you the water? As you can see behind me, it is absolutely gorgeous here. Over here it's closed down for the season, but they do have a community pool right over here, and you have even some nice seating over here if you want to have an event outside. Peaceful, serene. I've said it quite a few times on this video, but I mean, back here you have your golf course, and it's chilly, so I need to go put my coat on. I don't even know why I got out of the car without it, but you have seen it, y'all. You have seen Swan Point, and we saw beautiful new construction by Brookfield Builders here in Swan Point, Maryland. So what do you think? Could you call this home? Would you like to be this far away? Well, not crazy far away, but kind of outside of DC and outside of Virginia and even outside of like the hustle and bustle of Maryland. But what do you think? Tell me your thoughts. Would love to know if you want to know more about this community or if there's somewhere else in Maryland you want to take a look at. Hit your girl up. I'm happy to help. Let me know your thoughts. Can't wait to show you more as we continue to explore the DMV area.